Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing an upgraded version of the Squirming Emergence self-mill deck with a couple of new additions, one of which is very, very good for this archetype. So the main deck is pretty much what you would expect. You have your Founding of the Third Path, your Picklock Prankster, Bitter Triumph, say its name, Wail of the Forgotten, and then of course Squirming Emergence, Invasion of Tolvada, and then the things to target with your Squirming Emergence Reanimation, Lumra, so that you get all of your lands back and then you can actually cast things. Atali, Atraxa, one with the multiverse, one copy, and then 2 Valgavoth and 2 portals. We have, in terms of new cards, 3 Omniscience, which is you may cast spells from your hand without paying their mana cost. And then 1 Herald of Eternal Dawn, which says you can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game. 1 Kiora, the Rising Tide, as a 3-drop, which is actually a creature you can cast, on curve. And it says whenever Kiora enters, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. So if you happen to have any of your your big reanimation targets in hand, you can discard them into the graveyard. You also dig through your deck a little bit more. And then Threshold, whenever Kiora attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may create a Scion of the Deep, a legendary 8/8 octopus. So this is actually pretty good for both applying pressure on board and also acting as a blocker to keep your life total at a safe range when you're trying to get your reanimation going. And then this is the standout card, in my opinion, Inspiration from Beyond. It's 3 mana sorcery. Mill 3 cards, then return an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Key thing to note about this card is that it can just be any instant or sorcery in your graveyard. It doesn't have to be from the milled cards, unlike the Picklock Prankster, which is, put fairy or instant or sorcery from among the milled cards in your hand. So you can cast this pretty much whenever to get your Squirming Emergence back, which is very nice. And then with Flashback for 7, you can do it again. And with Lumra, you can get to 7 mana and much, much more than that very, very easily. So really love this as an inclusion into the deck. Yeah, I mean, it's really solid, frankly, and I think some of the only things that it struggles against mono red, they just beat you down a little bit too fast. You're just maybe 1 turn behind usually, especially if you are going second. And then anything that exiles your graveyard obviously is an auto loss. So hope you all enjoy the Squirming games. If you do, please leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you in the games. We go first, automatic keep if we have Founding and Prankster in hand. I think we passage first though and get a green source. Oh, lots of mulliganing going on. Going in on a combo. Seems like it. We'll see who's faster. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I think they are on a combo. Let's go get green. Unfortunately, we do have a Loomer in hand, but that's alright. See what we can come up with here. Hopefully this flips to at least chapter 2. Oh no. I was hoping we'd be able to get a good Squirming on turn 3, but we'll see. There's the Bitter Reunion. Okay. Who can pop off first? It's not going to be us with mills like this. Oh, we can get back the Sire. Start bopping them in the face. We'll Squirming Emergence the Founding out of our graveyard so we can continue to mill. And try and hit another Squirming. Thanks. Unless they kill it. Tunnel Grinder. We really needed the Valgavoth in the graveyard for this matchup. Alright, let's get back Squirming. Oh, because this isn't in the graveyard yet. Oops. Unfortunate. Okay. Punch you. And then we'll Picklock Prankster. Down to 6. Let's see what we get. Hey! Love that for me. Probably a Troxa here. Bitter Triumph, so we can discard the Valgavoth. Prankster, and then we need another blue source, but we'll grab a Fabled Passage to fetch it. And then we will pass. We probably get to reanimate something here, maybe Omniscience. Not yet. What else do they have? The Moonshaker? Alright. Good draw for us. So let's get our other blue source then. Because they're definitely going to kill a Troxa here. Okay, blue. Go to attacks. Triumph. Do a Zombify, sure. What do we need for Squirming green and black? So we go blue, white, and 1 green here. Mill. Love that for us. Squirming. Omniscience. Valgavoth. Lumra. All the land. And next turn we can cast Inspiration from the Beyond. We'll keep that on top, so we are now short on cards. Let's go ahead and do this. You go away. See what they discard, because we'll get it with Valgavoth here. Oh, the Tunnel Grinder. Ooh, no. Zombify. Cool. I cast. And get Tally. Another Omniscience. That'll do. One goes first. You can get green, say its name. You can get blue, Picklock Prankster. Either way, we're milling and we have Squirming, we'll keep. Even though typically I want the, what's it called? Man, I'm so bad at Founding of the Third Path. Why am I always blanking on the card names here? Alright. I think we maybe want green, because we're having trouble with land here. We'll go green. Naturally, we draw one. Let's try and find our blue here. Found blue. Fantastic. Probably should have gotten back Fabled Passage. That was a mistake. Opponent on Reanimator as well. Omniscience in the bin. Draw 3. I do love Tunnel Grinder. Alright. There's blue. We will Picklock Prankster unless they give us something that needs to go, and then we can discard probably Portal and get it back with the invasion, but nothing on the field, so Picklock it is. Alright, they get one thing to play. One with the multiverse, ew. Alright, well we don't want to give them more time with the Omniscience, so we'll do it like this. Oops, not the blue. Like so. We will discard. Take off full control now. And probably Invasion, I think. Let's see if they have another one in hand. If they have another one in hand, I should say. Land off the top. Okay. What you got? They already played their card off the top. They have a portal. Not ideal. What's in our graveyard? Nothing. Vindicator. I'm selfish and wrong. Ow. Okay. This is fine. Let's go like this. Take back Squirming. Let's go get Omniscience. And now we get to basically play our deck. Yes. 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 Okay. Land Scry. That's fine. We go Invasion. We get back Portal. These go to exile. We play them. Beautiful. Play this for 0. Let's mill. Get back this. All modes. We send back what? Their portal, probably. Then you discard. Let's grab Lumro. Land acquired. What else do we have in here? We'll go Founding. This is a fun thing to do. And you mill. And that is game. Decline. Going first, we have Prankster and Removal discard on the portal from the bidder. Just need to find green, we'll keep. See if we can scry for it here. Alright. Green, it's a land, we'll keep. We need all of them. I actually don't know if I want a Prankster here. I think this is probably the Harmless Offering. I think we hold the Prankster. Let's whale and see if we can find a green here. Found it. Keep that. Oh, it's Forge. Alright, the clock is ticking. We'll go chapter 1, say its name. Decline. Forge number 2. There's the squirming. Here comes the pain. But we'll see if we can just win here. Mill myself. Let's go get blue. What do we have down here? Probably one with the multiverse, yeah. Do Omniscience. Seems good. Let's get rid of the top cards. Let's get a tally. Let's play a tally. Lumra seems good. I think we'll just do this and this. Okay. Your turn. We only have 11 mana. What could go wrong? Exile? How dare you? That's fine. Okay, we just win with a tally here. That'll do. Going first with one land is unkeepable. I guess it's Portal here. I think... Uh-oh. That's scary. I think we have to play Founding on one, and then just try and mill ourselves with the Inspiration. So, what do we need? Pain-free blue seems fine. Omniscience, don't need that. So we should mill quite a few cards here actually, and hopefully we hit good. Otherwise, we are just going to get dumpstered. Trox in the bin, Omniscience in the bin, that's good. Let's mill. Squirming. Squirming acquired. Okay. Can they finish the job? So we need to hit, ow. Decline. We need a good mill here. Beautiful. Okay. So it's one with the multiverse. Into Omniscience. Into Invasion. Into Atraxa. Into... We'll grab Whale. We'll grab Tally. And these, why not? Oh yeah. Here we go. Tally into portal. Wait, does this do one? No. Okay. Look at the top three. We should have returned the invasion. That was a mistake. We lose here to any burn. Oh no. They never leave home without it. No! Auto goes first. Don't love this hand. Although, we can play Cura, which we haven't got to show yet, so we'll keep. We'll see if it works out or not. Aggro time. Our new addition might come in handy here. The Herald of Eternal Dawn. I'll probably cut the game where... Uh-oh. I'll probably cut the game where I talked about this, just because the opponent just conceded when we started milling ourselves. But we added Herald of Eternal Dawn because we were playing against Mono Red, and they got us down to 1 life, but we were able to like pop off. But then they just lightning striked us, which you probably will have seen in this video most likely. So to prevent that from happening, Herald of Eternal Dawn, which is where to go? I'm just looking at the untapped side thing. Says you can't lose the game and your opponent can't win the game. So to prevent things like that. Let's go Cure here, because we can discard our Omniscience. You and you. Fable Passage next turn. I'm getting crazy. What is this, just cats? Like, what? I think we do block. Let's get rid of that, because they can blow up enchantments, which obviously is not good for us. Grab green. So we prankster first. Guess we take this back. Then we can wail for everything. Get rid of this. Discard. Cat Tribal. What a time to be alive. Slam becomes a creature. Cool. 1 into hand, huh? Take this. We're gonna need to inspiration from beyond here and try and hit our stuff before we die. Okay. Really? Really? I think we actually keep this. This is getting scary. Are we gonna die to Cat Tribal? Really? Can't believe it. Go like this first. Get out. Here. Come on, Squirming, where are you? Thank you. Okay. Squirming into Omniscience. Into Atraxa. Into Squirming, thankfully. My goodness. And I guess Prankster, because we need blockers. So again, let's get Golgari. Let's go. Okay. Woo! I cannot believe they got us down so low with 2 lands and cats. One goes first. Keep this. Elves. Okay. We can discard the Omniscience with the Bitter. Oh, it's like actually Elves. What do we need then? Green? Or black? I think black. Because we're gonna want to kill this Visionary. Exile? That's rude. What do we exile? This? Yeah, because we only need 3 lands, so... Whatever. An elf detective, huh? Another one. Very rude. I think it's the prankster. And we'll do this. Bitter Triumph returns. Big damage. That's actually pretty good. Pass. Discard the Valgavoth, and then play the Kiora. See how they want to deal with it. Discard, kill this. Kiora. One, two. Wail of the Forgotten is online. Okay. We'll take 6. About to make an 8/8, so Founding is a fantastic draw. Chapter 1, all modes. This goes back, you discard. Put one of them into my hand. Take a land. Punch in. Make an 8/8, land. Okay, when this deals combat damage. So these 2 are blocking. Ooh, baby. There it is. That would be the game. We could just play this. Yeah, let's do it. Decline because this is legendary. I've made that mistake before. Opponent goes first. We'll keep this though. We have Founding, Picklock. And hopefully find another land between now and then. Found it. Perfect. In the bin. Next turn is going to be nuts. Creature. Okay, that's fine. Let's mill. And then let's mill again. There's the Squirming. For 10, that's Omniscience. Omniscience into Omniscience into Portal. Into Inspiration again for another Squirming. Oh baby, it's coming together. Uh-huh. Opponent's gonna try and combo, but decline. Alright. Omniscience. This is pretty much as perfect as you could have asked for, really. Portal. Should have played Valgavoth first, but it's fine. We can do it now. Mill. Squirming again. Get back Lumra. In the bin. In the bin. In the bin. And then we get back Invasion. Into Founding. Into U-Mill. Amalia, sure. Inspiration from the Beyond is so good with this particular deck and Lumra in particular, because we can, unless they exile our graveyard right here, we can just flash it back and get back Squirming Emergence and go again. Okay, cut down. A tally. Rawr. Send this back. You discard. Cast Go for the Throat onto Phasa. I'm honestly impressed they're still here. Portal into hand. Well, we just win right here. But yeah, I guess we shouldn't just BM it. We'll just win. Got him. Alright, welcome back to the post-game deck overview. That was my updated Squirming Emergence deck. Deck list is in the description on Moxfield, so you can check it out there. We went 14-5 with it. I played it for much longer than I intended to, because I'm trying to kind of record videos, but I was having a good time with this list. I will say the matchup against Mono Red is pretty tough, especially if you are going second, because they just barely eke out enough damage to kill you. But it can be close, and that's why I put in Herald of Eternal Dawn. I would say this card is definitely not a must include and or craft, so I wouldn't worry about it if you do not have it already. With that being said, a couple of other cards that are just sort of nice to have. I would say the ratio of One with the Multiverse and Omniscience is flexible. Obviously, if you have more One with the Multiverse, you don't need to craft Omniscience. You can just sub those in. It's a little bit worse in general, but, you know, I think it does the job fine. The reason I have one in the deck is because of the ability to look at the top card of your library at any time and play it for free. So if you're empty-handed, it can help you out in a pinch. Omniscience, though, I would say is just sort of better overall. Just being able to play everything for free. You can do things like cast Atraxa, get another Squirming Emergence, just start doing insane things, and really take over the game. In terms of other matchups, deck does really, really well against things that aren't, number one, I would say heavy discard. This loss was the opponent just basically just made me discard all my cards, and then I was top decking, and it was an L. And then Mono Red, which, you know, they just beat you down, and it's sad. Against Orzhov, the life gain deck, and I think it was all just life gain. This does really well just because they don't have enough removal or pressure to kill you before you can really pop off. Other than that, yeah, just super hyper aggro decks. A couple of changes I made. There are a few versions here. Let's see. This one is the same. So I used to have the Abhorrent Oculus in it, just as like another reanimation target, but Squirming Emergence actually says you can cast it, I believe, right? No, return it to the grave from the battlefield. So the Oculus is counterintuitive because you have to exile cards out of your graveyard if you want to actually cast it, and then it's just kind of slow in terms of like what the deck is trying to do. We're trying to reanimate big bombs, and the Oculus is sort of more, I don't know, just a little too slow. So if you have to cast it out of hand, it feels really bad because then your Squirming Emergences are worse. We also had another Omniscience in here, but I cut one for one with the Multiverse just because of that situation where you could be empty-handed and maybe you need to look at the top of your deck. And then I removed the Oculus for one Sire of 7 Deaths, just because I had one, and it has literally all the keywords on it. So I think there's like one game with that in it. As you can see, I removed it pretty quickly and just put in Herald of Eternal Dawn because I think the life-saving potential of this, for example, if you're on 1 HP against mono red, you're able to reanimate a bunch of stuff, but you just die to a burn spell over the top because nothing has haste, even though they have lifelink. Herald of Eternal Dawn can save you in those very, very specific situations. So that's the only reason I included it in the list. But yeah, that was the deck. Hope you all enjoyed the games. Again, lists on Moxfield, sorry. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.